you got a Jeep and you want to take it off-road, stay tuned. Alright, now I want to talk about sway bars. As you can see right here, this is the sway bar and the sway bar attachment. So when off-roading, you want to take these off to give you more articulation in your tires. The reason these are in is at high speeds when you're taking corners. When this is connected, it keeps you from rolling over. When you're off-roading, you're not going to be going super fast, so these being disconnected are not a big deal. I'm going to show you guys how to disconnect the sway bars. You will need tools to disconnect your sway bar, so you're going to need a Torx 55, some vice grips or some pliers, a couple zip ties, and some cutters. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is grab your Torx 55 and your vice grips, and simply disconnect your sway bar. One key to this is you want to make sure that you're on level ground when you're putting it back in, otherwise it might be a little difficult. Alright, and you just repeat the process on the other end. Alright, now once you disconnect both of them on both sides, you're able to lift this bar up. And if you can see in there, there's a place right here that I'm just going to zip tie the sway bar to. I just lift this up and get in there with my zip tie, and I simply just zip tie it and do it on the other end, and I'm ready to go off-roading. Alright, so as you can see, the sway bar is connected here by a zip tie. It is no longer connected here. This will allow my tire more fluctuation. So now when maybe my tire on the right hand side is on a rock and there's a level ground on this end, without the sway bars being disconnected, this tire would just be hung up in the air. So with this disconnected, this will allow it to sink down to the ground so that I don't lose contact with the ground when I'm off-roading, which is very essential. Without this disconnected, there's a more chance that you will get stuck, as your open differential will keep spinning on the tire that's not hitting the ground. Try to be on level ground when doing this. It makes it much easier. So when putting it back, pretty much the same thing. Just tighten the bolt. And that's pretty much it for disconnecting and reconnecting your sway bars. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and don't forget to subscribe. Also check out some of my previous videos.